Did you know there is a pirate who might have left behind the biggest hidden treasure in history? And he did it with a coded riddle as he was being hanged? Meet Olivier Levasseur, better known as Buse, which means the buzzard. And yeah, the name fit. Born around 1688 in Calais, France, Levasseur started as a privateer, basically a pirate with government permission, during the War of the Spanish Succession. When the war ended, his permission slip expired, but the plundering habit stuck. So he went full pirate and took his talents to the Indian Ocean. By the 1710s, he was raiding ships from Africa to India and making a fortune. He joined forces with another pirate named John Taylor, and together they pulled off one of the most legendary heists in pirate history. In 1721, they attacked a Portuguese galleon called Nossa Senhora do Cabo near Reunion Island. That ship wasn't carrying cargo, it was carrying treasure. Gold, diamonds, silk, religious relics, even the jeweled cross of the Archbishop of Goa. When Buse and his crew were done, they'd scored one of the richest prizes ever captured at sea. They hauled it all to Ile Sainte-Marie off Madagascar, the pirate paradise, and divided the loot. Then Buse did what most pirates eventually do. He vanished for a while. Some say he buried a chunk of his fortune somewhere along the islands of the Indian Ocean. Others say he traded some of it to buy safety. What we do know is that a few years later, the French Navy caught up with him near the Seychelles. When he was finally captured, Buse was taken to Reunion Island and sentenced to hang in 1730. But right before they dropped the rope, he shouted to the crowd, "Find my treasure, the one who may understand it." Then he threw a piece of parchment, filled with strange symbols, numbers, and letters, into the air. That parchment became known as Buse's cryptogram. For nearly 300 years, treasure hunters, historians, and codebreakers have been obsessed with it. Some believe it points to treasure buried on the island of Mahé in the Seychelles. Others think it's somewhere near the pirate cemetery on Ile Sainte-Marie. Theories have spread like cannon fire, but the treasure has never been found. If it's real, it could be worth hundreds of millions today. Buse's legend isn't just about gold, it's about mystery. He turned his death into a puzzle, making sure that long after the ropes went tight, people would still be talking about him. He wasn't the flashiest pirate or the most feared, but he might just be the most haunting. So next time someone tells you treasure maps are just a myth, remember the pirate who threw one into the crowd and dared the world to solve it? Now you know, smart history for dumb times. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe.